Hello and welcome to a new LP. A burp. Brilliant way to start off a new LP. Well, I'm recording this like twice now. Because, the first recording ended with the game like kind of somewhat crashing, glitching. Look at that right there. This always happens, I don't know why. It's kind of like, I think something similar like that was in Final Fantasy 9. Like every time it'd go to a cutscene, it'd have like a brief kind of screen of that. That one lasts longer. Well, basically, I bought the game, used one of course, off Amazon. Cost me somewhere under 20 quid. And it's with the case, and the instruction manual. The case has got a little crack on it, but other than that, it's fine. And then I was like, okay, let's start this shit up, let's do this. And then there's like, just a blank screen. I was like, what? I got the game, work? He's like, nope. So I look it up, he's just like, nope, apparently this ain't gonna work. So I was like, shit, so my other options are PlayStation Network, recorder, DVD recorder, shit. And I was like, nope. Because I haven't got my old PlayStation 1, so I wouldn't be able to like use that to like, record off the DVD recorder with that, so I'd have to like get it off the PSN again. And I could play on that and record a DVD recorder, but that's the reason why I didn't want to LP Persona 4 right now, because I don't want the hassle of having to use multiple different discs to record for. I wanted to like record using an emulator again, because it's much easier for me to do. And like, you can like put in the actual disc from the game and like run it on the emulator. But with this one, it didn't work. So I was like, crap, I have to use a ROM, and I didn't really want to do that, especially since my internet connection's slow as balls these days. So, well, we're gonna have to go that way. But basically, the game crashed at a save point. Well, like I said, it kind of glitched out or something like that. I pressed select, I'm not sure if that had something to do with it. I'd forgotten the controls. I was trying to like open the menu thing basically. So I don't think it crashed necessarily on the save, more of me just trying to figure out what button it was, and must have crashed because of it. I don't know. I don't know, but this shall be, maybe it shall be an interesting LP. It shall probably be a reasonably quite a long one as well. I mean, Final Fantasy 9 went on for quite some time, and I enjoyed that LP. Not many people really watched it, but it doesn't matter. I liked LPing Final Fantasy 9. And like, this game kind of gets a lot of hate as well, but I quite like Final Fantasy 8. I mean, it wasn't without its flaws and stuff, but I mean, it isn't all that bad once you get used to it. Sure, the story overall, kind of a lot of points you just like, this is kind of retarded. It's just like, doesn't matter, man, it's still alright. It's just like, it doesn't need to be flawless. I think it probably like, another thing that probably like contributed to that was like, this was the one that came right after pretty much Final Fantasy 7. And since like there's so many people that like worship that game like the holy grail of Final Fantasy games, it's like obviously if I had to freaking like meet the expectations, it probably didn't. Also, the back of the freaking cover of the freaking instruction manual, Chocobo Racing. Like, what the fuck? Oh man, I have never dwelled into a lot of the spin-offs of Final Fantasy games, so I have no idea. That is random. Also, like, action figures and shit. Of course, you probably, like, can't really get those original ones nowadays unless you, like, look on the internet for a used one, of course. I mean, everyone sells their shit like that someday, eventually, usually on eBay. I don't get this, like, intro here. Why have they just got, like, the still images or whatever? It's like they got promotional art for the intro here. And then there's an actual intro right before you play the game itself. It's like two different intros. Why? You know, it's nice to have like the instruction manual and all that here, but at the same time I'm like, will I actually... Well, technically I did freaking use it. I was like, wait, it was just like, none of these buttons are open in the menu, what button was it? And then it said circle. I was like, well, I was pressing circle, it did nothing. Then I checked the freaking configuration, I was like, Oh, that's because I had it set this. I had circle set the C instead of O like I usually have. That's because I freaking needed it to have it like that for the on Stitch LP because it would be tedious. And I hadn't switched it since then, since that was the last time I used this emulator. So yeah, but I'll probably be trying to figure out stuff as we go through it, I suppose. Even the dreaded junction system, I mean, it's pretty freaking annoying, but once you're used to it, it's not all that bad. Like on my second playthrough of it, because like I literally got to the final boss, and then I was like, oh shit, I've leveled up a lot of times in the game, and only then realized I haven't been using the junction system properly, and the fact that everything levels up with you, which is quite bad. So I was like, oh shit, no, I can't handle the final boss now. So second playthrough, I turned everything into cards so that I wouldn't level up. Got a shit ton of magic attached on the junction system, and I kicked the final boss's ass. It was just ridiculous how freaking overpowered I was because of that. That's how you win at this game, turn everything into cards. Seriously, man. That is probably what I'll do for the most part in this. No freaking leveling up too much, man. Once you level up too much, monsters level up with you, and if you haven't got good magic junctions and all that, you're screwed. Well, anyways, can we get on with it, please? This is Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. So, did Final Fantasy VIII even have music on the menu here? Or is it just the ROM thingy? I can't remember, it's been a while. Last time I played this game was a couple of years back on the PS3 on the PlayStation Network version. And I'm not sure if it had music on this or not. I mean, Final Fantasy IX did. Why not this one? Well, anyway, let's start a new game. They always have that kind of freaking thing to it, don't they? Can you imagine me doing a soundtrack for a game and me doing that? I'll be here at the beach, staring out, but why? I'll be waiting here. For what? For plot. I'll be waiting for you, so if you come here, you'll find me. I promise. Suddenly it turns into a gunblade. That is a really weird design, yeah, I agree with Spoony on that one. It is kind of a weird design, really. I mean, why a gun and attached to a sword? Didn't really make a lot of sense. Man, you need to get a new jacket. Those freaking fells are coming off way too much. Seriously, man. I can walk through doors, walls, and all that. Well, of course you can walk through doors, but like physically, without openings. Pull my finger, as Spoony once said. God damn, this intro, man, it'll just like... I'll always have memories of that freaking review. He's like... He freaking hated that game, hated this game so much, and like, I was just like, let's see if it's as bad as he says it is. So I bought the game off the PSN back then, and I was just like, it isn't that bad, I actually quite enjoyed the game. I mean, the junction system was kind of a pain in the ass at first, and the whole enemies leveling up with you was kind of a Yeah, that wasn't very good. And the plot really, like the characters and all that, they seem a bit kind of dumb every now and then, quite often and all that, but I quite enjoyed it though. Seriously though, they really need to get new coats. Those spells are coming off way too easily. Must have been expensive as well. Then suddenly, he's in a hospital bed. Ow. How are you feeling? Okay. Take it easy next time you're here. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Well, his name is Squall. Most of you probably already kind of knew that. Even if you haven't played the game, you possibly would know that this guy's name is Squall. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cipher, wherever. I'm not sure which version to go with on his name there. I imagine if I looked up what is actually pronounced as, it would be just a constant kind of thing. It'd just be like people saying, it's Cipher, and then other people, Cipher. It's just like, what is the actual pronunciation? It'd be like, we're not sure. Because, like, remember, like, the whole Titus thing? It's just like, Titus and Titus. It's like, Titus sounds much more, you know, fitting. While Titus is just like, what the hell is that? That Cipher won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. You know the doctor, I think, is a woman. I, like, freaking first time I played for this, I was like... I think it's revealed at some point, but I was always like, is that a man or a woman? I can't really tell. It could just be I don't know. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury is not serious. He'll probably leave a scar. Right, now please come by. I don't remember this character either. So don't... Well, actually, now I do! Now that I think about it, oh my god, now I remember! It's all coming back to me now. Don't spoil it, though. Squall, so we meet again. That was really poorly voice acted. Wait, this is the first in-game kind of, FMV, isn't it? Wait, no. Is it? Yeah. And Chris is all like, oh, what a noob. I knew it, but either you are Cipher. God damn it, I can't decide which one to call him as. Because Cipher, like, is a Pokemon as well, and I've seen how that's spelled. But could it be the same thing? I don't know. It could be pronounced Cipher, but it could also be Cipher. Or maybe not even one of the two. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. And now we walk. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really. What's so funny? I've got a bandage on my head. Funny, no, it's not that. I'm just happy is all. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. Well, I have a gun blade in my pants, but, it's none of your business. Damn teachers. And can you imagine if you had a teacher that looked like Quistis? You'd never freaking learn anything. You'd just be kind of just like, oh my god, my teacher is just like, damn. It's just like, you're not even paying attention to class. I'm paying attention to something though, like, but not the class. Does it matter? Yes, it does. You're gonna be dumb as shit. You're not paying attention to anything. Well, I'm paying attention to something. Exactly, but it's not the thing you should be paying attention to in a classroom. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments then. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher, do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. He's such a noob! Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. And these look like such awkward computer thingies, desks, or whatever. These are actually computers. They look so damn awkward. Excuse me? Need to talk. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass the request. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher, that asshole. Do you have any? I have a good excuse. Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. I can imagine him just sitting in his seat, just like, where's the panel? Dude, it's right in front of you, it's the computer thing. He's like, oh, I thought it was my seat. I'm so jealous, maybe I should take up that subject too. Should anything happen to Instructor Treppe, the Treppes will get you back. Oh, I'm so scared. Alone with Instructor Treppe. Oh man, you lucky bastard. You know, even the people that don't like this game, they can't even deny it. This game has good music, like most Final Fantasy games. Man, look how awkwardly he has to freaking look down. It's just like, that's kind of like what the position I have to freaking make when recording because of the microphone. It's like, man, that's such an inconvenient angle for a freaking computer, isn't it? Can't it just be like, so you don't have to lean forward so much? Look at that, it's just like, what a pain. Yeah, pain in the neck, indeed. Well, we're gonna have to, like, click on the tutorial. Not gonna look at any tutorial stuff or anything, because I don't see the point. We'll figure it out on it as we go by, basically. That's how I do things. And how most people do things, really, because they never really look at tutorials. Just figure it out on their own to get that, like, when it comes, basically. But just gonna click on this so we can, like, get our summonings, basically. Squall confirmed, GF data for Squall, searching. And yes, you got a Quetzalcoatl on Shiva. I remember giving this one a nickname at some point. I still can't remember who I was, though. But this is the one that learns the ability to turn your enemies into cards, which prevents you from gaining XP, which is good, because then you don't level up, and then the monsters don't get to level up either, which is good. So it's gonna be like, I imagine a lot of like the non-boss battles will be like this. They'll be like battling them, knocking them down HP wise, and then all of a sudden they become a card. That's probably how things will go for the most part. Tutorial covers everything you ever need to know, but in a obviously detailed way, so that you will not understand it. Oh, a message from Garden. Let's see here. I said, let's see here. Garden events, cafeteria announcements, disciplinary, library, don't care. Let's go with the garden ones. Spring memorial service, entrance ceremony, seat exam, written field, summer garden festival, summer vacation, autumn student sponsored event, winter vacation. Let's get off this here computer. My legs actually hurt right now. Phew. Seriously, what's with the design on those? Let's go out into the hall. Actually, no running in halls, remember, so we've got to casually hold down triangle while walking, so that we actually walk instead of running. And he's just like, the way he goes for the door, he's just like, I don't get that. What's up with that? I'm just strolling down the hallway. Just strolling down the hallway. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Why? Are you okay? Where's it? Are you okay? There. Tee-hee, I'm fine. Sorry, I was kinda in a hurry. Oh yeah, hey, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Well, oh no! The place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of the garden? Sure. Woohoo! Alright, let's go. What was that? Woohoo! Seriously, I don't think Squall would want to go along with this, but we're going to. We'll take the elevator to the first floor lobby and I'll show you to the directory. That's... screw the... No. What's with the way they transition, man? It's just so damn awkward. Screw no running in the halls. Let's go to the awkward transition screens. That's the directory, whatever. I don't care. For now, I think I'll just have Squall with a somewhat not really caring kind of thing, because that's kind of how he comes across attitude-wise anyway. Well, this is it. Balamb Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. It's a big character change compared to Final Fantasy IX with Zidane, isn't it? Like with Zidane, I could just give him like my normal voice, like, and add a bit more cheerfulness to it a little. But like with Squall, it's just like kind of just like, I don't care, kind of character. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press X to select the fourth wall. Well, anyway, next I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir. You'll find a dormitory to the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. Got it. East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to go meet Instructor Trepper at this front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Well, anyway, next we have the quad located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. I know, it's the garden festival. It's going to be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You want to help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Kadawaki. Now the east block. This is the training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the east block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on the second floor, right?
Yep, I remember that one.
By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the third floor. You need permission to get here.
Another question, what's the headmaster's name?
Headmaster Sid. That's about it. Anything else?
Got it. Hey, are you taking today's seed exam?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the seed exam today, too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot.
I think that was her anyway, I'm not sure. Because I can't imagine Squall being thanks a lot. I just can't picture it, man. This is where the game crashes, like save point, access the menu, and select. Save to save your game. And I basically did actually press select of all things. Or maybe it was start and the game crashed. We were supposed to press circle. Actually the game, wait, no. Oh wait, that's why. That's why, because it freaking didn't click off that first. Okay, now we press circle, okay, got it. Kind of like, did it crash again? Like, no, you're supposed to press X first to get off that. Whatever. Finally, we can save the game at last. Whoo! Level 7, eh? Well, anyways, I'll see you next time here. See you next time.